Do you want to improve your football knowledge? Do you want to be more observant and analytical when watching games of football? Do you want to understand team selections, formations, strategies, football DNA and philosophies? Well, this is a channel for you. Yes guys, welcome back to the TIFC YouTube channel. I'm Coach Indy, also known as the Indian Football Coach. Now I understand there's some first time viewers tuning into the channel as I'm going to be creating some FPL content, which I'm really happy about, really excited about. Before we dive into that, I just want to give those first time viewers a bit of an insight into what I'm about, the experience I've got and what the channel entails. So I have 12 years experience in the football industry, predominantly as a coach. I've worked for a Premier League club as a coach for 5 years. On top of that, worked in the semi-professional game for a number of years as well, holding various positions at various levels, ranging from outfield coach to goalkeeping coach, to manager, to also playing a little bit, which was good. On top of that, did some analysis stuff as well, and also did some recruitment. So very much an all-round experience within the sort of 12 years. And then more recently, I've just started up my own football coaching business called the Indian Football Coach. Now, in terms of the YouTube channel itself, there's various different segments on there, all related to football, hence why the FPL content is going to be on there as well. Just to give you a bit of a rundown of what's on there, I won't give you absolutely everything. Hopefully you guys can explore once you've subscribed and click that notification bell. There is some tactics board and some analysis stuff on there. I will look at maybe a game from the weekend or a memorable game in the past, or just a fascinating game from a coach's point of view where I think it's maybe worth sort of dissecting a little bit. I'll talk about maybe formations, talking points throughout the game, substitutions, managers, philosophies, that kind of thing. There's also something called predicting player future moves, where I'll look at a player maybe from the Premier League or maybe the Championship and predict a move that's going to make, or basically a transfer they're going to make possibly in the future. I don't predict necessarily the club they're going to go to. It's more sort of a time frame, if you like. So go and check that out. There's 20 odd episodes there. Bulk of my content is coaching content, so I work with grassroots players, academy players, semi-professional players and pros as well. And if they want their sessions recorded, then I'll stick them onto YouTube. Gives them a little bit of exposure. And then finally, we do some compilation stuff as well, where we do 10-week challenges on Instagram and Twitter. And then we sort of make that into a bit of a mashup, a bit of a compilation, stick it onto YouTube as well. So that's kind of what the channel entails. And there's other things on there as well. Hopefully you guys can explore the channel. Bringing it back to FPL, my experience in terms of FPL is I've been playing for maybe at least 12 years now. Very casually, I would say, for the first 8 years. Didn't take it too seriously at all, just wanted to play. Didn't really know what I was doing, just played really. After maybe year 8, started sort of taking it a little bit more seriously because you want to win your mini leagues, etc. So sort of just maybe a bit more competitive, played a bit more tactical. But the last 2 years in particular, I've taken it really seriously and I've enjoyed it as well. So been watching people like Lee and Sam from FPL Family, Andy from Let's Talk FPL, and also Ross more recently from FPL Raptor as well. So shout out to all those. They've been doing a brilliant job and their content's brilliant, and hopefully I can provide something as well. So in terms of what I'm going to provide, I'll do a sort of a team review and a selection video all in one, if you like. That'll happen once a week. And then maybe every 2 or 3 weeks I'll do some sort of match analysis and provide some data on that as well. Possibly provide some DNAs in terms of player profiles and also club profiles and manager philosophies. And then we'll also touch on something called the 4 corner model as well. So we'll incorporate all that throughout the season and also talk about some other coaching points as well. Like the most common saying at the moment, which has been going around for a number of years, but everyone's sort of on the tip of their tongue at the moment, is a low block, which is really common in my eyes, but obviously it's more common in the last year or so because people have been hearing it on TV, across the sort of the media and the managers, etc. But we'll talk about loads of different ones as well, which hopefully I can give you guys some insight into sort of how I coach and also some knowledge as well, which maybe can help you guys become better FPL managers as well. Finally, in front of you, you've got sort of 4 different handles there as well. So the top left, that is what you guys are watching at the moment, my YouTube channel. So please hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. Obviously there's going to be various videos throughout the week that will sort of arrive on the channel, from FPL stuff to coaching content to compilations, etc. So please do so and spread the word. We'd love to hit at least 1k by the end of this year, 2021. Below that, the Indian Football Coach on Instagram, that is my business account. So if you want to give us a follow on there, loads of football content on there from loads of players, challenges that I do, etc. Top right is FPL Coach. So I have got an Instagram account already, so give us a follow on there. I do provide some content on there, and I'll try and be a bit more active if I can. And then the one below that on Twitter, the Indian FC, that is my business account as well, but I will be using that for FPL as well. So give us a follow on there as well. Yeah, hopefully I've convinced you guys to sort of support my journey. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to be providing lots of different content for you. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy what I've provided, a bit of an intro, and I'll provide a video later in the week. And yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching.